people are very sensitive about what they eat.
What if I told you that the key to living a vibrant, active life well into your hundreds was hidden in the story of a 104-year-old heart surgeon? Imagine performing intricate surgeries at 95, driving at 100, and gardening at 104. Sounds impossible? Well, prepare to have your mind blown. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary life of Dr. Ellsworth Wham, a man who defied aging and remained sharp and active until his final days.
I have a philosophy: you do the best you can, and the things you can't do anything about, don't give any thought to them.
We'll explore hidden key secrets that Dr. Wham credits for his longevity and vitality. And stick around until the end for a bonus tip that could revolutionize your approach to aging gracefully. Trust me, it's a game changer you won't want to miss. Dr. Wham wasn't just any centenarian. He was a practicing heart surgeon until the age of 95 and continued to drive and live independently well past 100. His insights aren't just anecdotal. They're backed by scientific research and align with findings from blue zones, areas around the world known for their high concentration of centenarians. In fact, Dr. Wham lived in Loma Linda, California, one of only 5 recognized blue zones globally. Let's dive into Dr. Wham's hidden secrets to longevity and see how we can apply them to our own lives. Embrace daily low-intensity exercise. Dr. Wham swore by consistent low-intensity activity.
Try to be active by working around my yard, doing my pruning of my bushes, and I mow my own lawn.
He spent about 10 hours a week gardening and climbed stairs regularly.
If you climbed a flight of stairs 20 times a week, now that's only 3 times a day. You get me? It's pretty hard to live in a 2-story house and not climb a flight of stairs 3 times a day. That you will reduce your incidence of dying of heart disease by 46%.
If you climb a flight of stairs 20 times a week, that's only 3 times a day, he said. Studies show that this simple habit can reduce heart disease risk by 46%. But what if you don't have a garden or live in a single-story home? Don't worry, we'll discuss alternatives later. Cut down on sugar and salt.
High intake of sugar will affect your cholesterol.
High intake of sugar will affect your cholesterol, Dr. Wham warned. He believed that keeping cholesterol under 140 was key to preventing heart attacks. The World Health Organization agrees, linking reduced sugar intake to lower risks of obesity and type 2 diabetes. But is cutting out all sweet treats really necessary? You might be surprised by the answer. Don't forget your B12.
I could get by taking a little vitamin B12. Why, of course, I then became entirely vegan.
As a vegan, Dr. Wham relied on vitamin B12 supplements. This nutrient is crucial for cell health and cognitive function. I could get by taking a little vitamin B12, he said. Research shows that low B12 levels increase the risk of cognitive decline and dementia.
If you gave me something to memorize, I would memorize it just as quickly now as I would when I was 20.
But what if you're not vegan? Should you still consider B12 supplements? Limit animal fats.
You have to avoid the animal fat.
Dr. Wham advised keeping animal fat intake to less than 10% of your diet. You have to avoid the animal fats, he emphasized. Harvard Health research confirms that high consumption of animal fats can increase LDL cholesterol and heart disease risk. But does this mean you need to go full vegan like Dr. Wham? Not necessarily, and here's why.
Now, there are those scientists, including Dr. Colin Campbell of Cornell University, that say that animal proteins will also affect your cholesterol, not just the fat. In other words, you pour off the cream off your milk and drink the skim milk. Even the casein of the milk will raise your cholesterol.
Cultivate a calm mindset. I try to remain calm and not worry or fret over problems that arise, Dr. Wham said. The Mayo Clinic links chronic stress to various health issues, including heart disease and depression. But in our fast-paced world, how can we realistically maintain calm? Dr. Wham's approach might surprise you.
I try to maintain a calm approach to the problems of life. and not worry and fret over problems that come along.
Adopt a plant-based diet.
I happen to be a vegan. I've been a vegan now for about half my life.
Dr. Wareham was a vegan for half his life. I've been a vegan for about half my life, he shared. The National Institutes of Health reports that vegetarians and vegans have lower rates of heart disease, high blood pressure, obesity, and diabetes. But what about protein and other essential nutrients? Dr. Wareham had a solution for that too. Live in a supportive community. Dr. Wareham's choice to live in Loma Linda, a blue zone, played a crucial role in his longevity. In this community, men live 6 to 9 years longer than the average American male, and women live 4 years longer. But what if you can't move to a blue zone? Don't worry, there's a way to create your own micro blue zone at home. Now, for the game-changing bonus tip I promised. While Dr. Wareham's hidden secrets are powerful, there's another powerful factor that played a crucial role in his longevity: lifelong learning.
We have a lot of information in this country which is not being applied, which would greatly reduce the incidence we have of coronary disease.
Dr. Wareham believed in keeping his mind sharp by reading, engaging in meaningful conversations, and staying curious. This habit not only improved his quality of life, but also kept his mind young and adaptable. Studies show that continuous learning can reduce the risk of dementia and improve overall cognitive function. So, along with diet and exercise, don't forget to feed your mind. There you have it, the hidden secrets, plus one bonus tip to a long, vibrant life, straight from a man who lived it. Dr. Wareham's journey shows us that aging doesn't have to mean slowing down or losing our zest for life.
You know, I don't have any trouble with my joints. My hands are steady. My balance is good, you know. I don't have any trouble with my balance. I don't have to walk with a cane or anything like that. So I'm basically no different than what I was 50 years ago.
It's about making consistent, healthy choices every day. Remember, everyone's path to health is unique. Which of these secrets resonates most with you? Have you tried any of them already? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.